Fishing Buddies to Scott Orr from his dad on Scott's 23rd birthday. Fishing is a heritage we both share. I love to walk the creeks with you, to wade the crooks and rills, the rocky bottoms, slanted, grassy banks, to catch the catfish, chubs, and carp, on better days to watch the smallmouth jump or feel the mighty salmon pull, to thrill as steelhead leap and thrash. We find that fishing is a thing we both love best. It is a love I passed from 40 years ago when I first fished with my old man, to you today, my only son. It all started with a 3-year-old boy and his father on a trout pond in Colorado. Some days can't be more perfect. "Hey Dad, you think we'll catch one?" There's no doubt we would. The pond was loaded with rainbow trout, and we fished with a golden hook baited with corn. Yes! The bobber went down. The fish came out wriggling. The look on your face was priceless. A moment we'd never forget. Your next trout were 3 to 4 pound rainbows from a trout farm on Gulf Road outside Chicago. Everybody knows when winter comes in Chicago, fishermen stay at home. Not. Here we are ice fishing on Willow Slough. Beginning when you were 10, we began to make trips to Pike Creek outside Kenosha, Wisconsin. Here's a satellite photo of our favorite place, Pike Creek Dam. There's a dam with a pool under the bridge and rapids extending to the right. We often came into Pike Creek Dam at dawn, watched the sunrise, and then stayed through midday to fish the pool and the rapids. We first started fishing Pike Creek in early December with a guide named Paul Bryan from Northwestern University. Here we have a big haul of steelhead, including one 5-pound Chambers Creek steelhead shown with Scott. On one trip to Florida, we fished the beautiful Ocklawaha River in north-central Florida near Ocala. Scott, you especially loved getting up at 3 a.m. to go fishing. But it was worth it. We would claw a hole in the water hyacinth mats that line the edge of the river and pull fat bluegills and catfish from underneath the mat. Here we are at the end of day at our landing called Cypress Bayou on the Ocklawaha. There was always the cleaning at the end of the day, which somehow Dad, Mom, and Grandma inherited. A couple of times we took a trip down the Silver River with Captain Tom on his pontoon boat. We weren't always sure exactly who was in charge. In the afternoons after seeing the Silver River in the morning, Captain Tom would take us out on the Ocklawaha, where we would always catch bluegills and bass. We'd also go visit Aunt Bunny in Sunrise, Florida. She had a canal out behind her house, and you'd catch bluegills there with worms. We like to drive down to the Keys and go fishing at Bud and Mary's Marina at Isla Mirada. One time we saw a dolphin chasing yellowtail that we were trying to catch. Soon after, we saw a loggerhead turtle. He was huge and was swimming underwater about 50 yards from the boat. At the end of the day, we caught a lot of blue runners and some red snapper and displayed them out on the lawn at Aunt Bunny's.